Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3, coming to you from the Compact Organic Studio. And today I'm doing a paid review because I don't do shit for free. Don't do shit for free. And this is from my good friend George Mayerhofer, real estate broker from Get Real Estate Company. Hi Arch. I think a good idea for a video and lots of comments. If someone did not want to be identified with Rolex, what would be the next best watch brand for durability, longevity of equal or preferably less price point? $20 US being PayPal to you now. Cheers, George. Thank you, George. Ooh, next best watch brand for someone who doesn't want to be identified by Rolex. Fuck, that's a damn good question, George. That's a fucking good question. And I gotta say, you know what comes to mind? Thing that springs to mind is the Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking Moon. That's what springs to mind, George. That is a fucking heavy-hitting watch. So I would say Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking Moon. The Man on the fucking Moon. That is good buying. That is really, really good buying. Good buying. And I think, you know, that's just a cool watch. So what I would really, really like to say is that I'd really like to say that the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon is an iconic piece. I think it's a great piece. What else would be cool? What else would be cool? Well, see, Rolex is the longevity, there's nothing really compares to Rolex. Even the steel Rolex uses is special steel. It's really heavy-duty fucking steel. So my advice to somebody saying, what else would you go for? Well, I really love the Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking Moon. I would also say the Reverso, any type of Jaeger-LeCoultre, but that's much more delicate. That's a hoity-toity, you know, that's a bit of a demon there. What else? Look, that genre that Rolex does is done so well. There's some pieces I really like. If you're a rich fucker, you'd say a Patek Aquanaut or a Patek Nautilus. But for similar or lower money, I would have to say the sweet spot, the bang per buck sweet spot. This is at a price point less than Rolex. I reckon on the second-hand used market would have to be the I tell you what's really good bang per buck is the Breitling. Breitlings have got some great pieces. Second-hand, Super Oceans. I mean, you're looking at, what, 40% of retail sometimes for some of these Breitlings? I reckon they got a lot of bang per buck. They're easy to fix because they're using ETA-based movements in a lot of cases. They're pretty durable. They're biggish. You know, the same sort of wankers that buy a Rolex will also love Breitling. Blingy, showy. You know, the sort of geezers I'm talking about. The sort of geezers I'm talking about. So I would say Breitling's got a lot of merit as long as you buy second-hand. Don't buy new. You will fucking cop a second arsehole. The depreciation on some of the Breitlings is horrendous. And I've seen dealers sell Breitling 60 to 70% off retail because there can be dog shits. There's some real fucking nasty cunts out there. And they depreciate badly. What else? What else? Oh. So I would say some of the Omega lineup isn't terrible, you know, but this Omega's got so many fucking Planet Ocean. Oh, fuck. I would say I really like the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. I think that is the greatest non-Rolex in that same price point. I would say Breitling. Breitling's got some great buys. You must buy secondhand. You will get an asshole. They are fucking expensive. What else is a good watch like that there? Some people are really IWC, but they tend to be a little bit, you know, they're kind of, I've never really been a huge IWC fanboy, but secondhand, they're not bad, particularly some of the ETA-based ones. What else? What else is in Rolex League there? I hate tags. Forget that dog shit. Greg Kinder lost a lot of money on a fucking tag he bought. He didn't fucking ask me. I would have told him not to buy the fucking thing to start with. What else is there? IWC. What else can I recommend? You know, there's a few oddballs like the Breguet. The Breguet Transatlantic is pretty cool for a Breguet. I mean, it's pretty affordable for a Breguet. That's kind of cool. That's a cool watch. Yeah, I would have to say, look, if you're wanting something as durable, I reckon the Breitling with the ETA movement is bang per buck. Very good buying secondhand. Don't buy it new. You'll get fucking ripped an asshole. But I'd say the Omega Speedmaster, man on the fucking moon, is the greatest non-Rolex. I'm ArchieLuxury. This has been a paid vid for George Mayerhofer. George Mayerhofer from Get Real Estate. Tell me what you miserable, nasty fuckers think of that. Nice one, Arch. Great vid.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.